One of the games that's not getting a lot of talk about this year or this week because there are so many amazing games is App State is headed to Boise State. It is a conference, or it's Sunbelt versus Mountain West. You've got two teams that are known for their winning. Now, last year App State didn't win. They haven't had a coach. They have not had a coach that has left there with a losing record since 1982. That's the first losing season. Now they had one season under Sean Clark that was 6-6, but they haven't had a losing season in so long. Few people remember the last time they had a losing season. Boise State went to the college football playoffs. They were the group of five representative last year. They are one of the best programs of all time when it comes to college football. They are scary, but this year they've already lost to South Florida. That was their one loss. They lost 34-7. They got embarrassed. And then they got into a shootout with the Air Force. Eastern Washington, they beat 51-14. This home game is a very necessary game. App State beat Charlotte 34-11. Lindenwood was 2013. That's an FCS team, and they lost to Southern Miss 38-22. Now, Dow Logans is a first-time coach. He was a quarterback at Arkansas. He coached in the NFL. Then he went to Arkansas's tight ends coach. He was QB coach, offensive quality coach at Tennessee Titans, Chicago Bears quarterback coach, offensive coordinator for Chicago Bears, Miami Dolphins, New York Jets. Then he went to South Carolina. Think about that for a minute. Last year, that South Carolina team was scary. He was offensive coordinator and quarterbacks coach, so he knows how to coach quarterbacks. Spencer Danielson, the coach at Boise State, he started out as a linebacker at Azusa Pacific. He was graduate assistant linebackers coach there, and then he moved to Boise State in 2017. So he's part of that culture. And last year, like I said, he went to the college football playoffs. He has been there for 2 conference titles. This is a man that knows how to coach. Okay, they lost Ashton Genty, and they didn't know their footing when they lost to a very good South Florida team. So this is going to be an interesting game. So we're going to break this down here. Hit like and subscribe if you like college football. By the way, I also cover G5 football because I know that G5 football can be a very scary thing for these teams that don't pay attention to them. So, hit like and subscribe, and here we go. Hey folks, this is Paul with Redneck Sports. I want to thank you for viewing my video, and I want to give you one thought process. There was a famous coach at the University of Tennessee by the name of General Robert Neyland. He had 6 maxims, but number 2 maxim is what everybody should apply to their life. Play for and make the breaks. When one comes your way, score. That's how to live your life right there. Since App is the visiting team, and by the way, I'm a little biased towards App because I have been following them quite regularly since a guy that I went to high school with went and played basketball there. I did follow them a little bit before them, but I kind of grew to be fans of them. They're top 10 of the teams I pay attention to. App State's got AJ Swan as QB1. He's 65 of 103, 63.1% completion rate. He's got 5 touchdowns but 4 interceptions, been sacked twice. This is sounding like Joey Aguilar in a way. QB3, Billy Wiles, is 5 of 5. He's thrown one touchdown. The QB2's been sacked 4 times, Noah Gillian, but he's not thrown anything. Billy Wiles was sacked once. So this offensive line is not holding up like it needs to. But they've got 6 touchdowns through the air. Now, on the ground, Rashad Dubinium, 71 of 400 yards. You heard that right. 400 yards rushing. 2 touchdowns. Kerry Lewis, 11 carries, 48 yards, 1 touchdown. So they've only got 3 on the ground right now. This offensive line is needing to hold up a little bit better. The people who have scored for through the or from catching, Jaden Barnes, wide receiver, 24, 337 yards. That's some good running right there. Got a long of 59, 3 touchdowns. Dalton Stroman, 15 for 295, 1 touchdown. Cannon Hamlet, he's tied in 2 for 35, 1 touchdown. And Alex Sanchez, 1 for 1 yard, 1 touchdown. So 6 through the air, 3 on the ground. Their offense has not been firing the way that they need to. But Dow Logan's is somebody who knows how to do this. So with them having to rebuild, especially after losing a quarterback like Joey Aguilar, yeah. Now on defense, they've gotten to the opposing quarterback 9 times. Got 14 pass deflections, 4 interceptions, none of them returned. They forced 3 fumbles and had 1 fumble recovery. Their leading tackler is Colton Ferris, 21 tackles, 1 pass deflection. He's a linebacker. Dylan has got 14 tackles, 1 pass deflection. Thomas Davis got 13 tackles, 2 sacks. It's an okay defense. They're not getting the tackles like they need to, but they are at least able to get to the opposing quarterback. They're able to get some interceptions, so they're able to do what they need to do in the secondary, and they're able to deflect passes. This is not your normal App State team. It's a little bit weaker because this is a massive rebuild. When you've had a losing season, like after having all those winning seasons, Sean Clark, yeah, he came away with the winning record of 34-17, but one of those was a 6-6 year and a losing season. Yeah, this App State team went way down, and so Dow Logan's is having to fix this. And I mean, they've got some good things going on. That offensive line is going to be a massive weakness. But they've got dudes that know how to get things done. I mean, Rashad Dubinium has got a 26-yard long run. AJ Swan's got a 19-yard long run, but just no TD. They're just waiting to get the right feel for it. Not to mention, they've got to get pressure off these quarterbacks. Now, for Boise, Danielson's got a humming. It's basically a factory of football players. Maddox Madsen, 54 of 95, 808 yards, 56.8 completion rate, thrown 5 touchdowns, got 1 interception, only been sacked once. Now, Max Cutford, his backup, 6 of 9, 67 yards, not that impressive, not really done anything past that. Dylan Riley's the leading rusher, taking over for Genti. 32 carries, 314 yards, 5 touchdowns. Sire Gaines, 26 carries, 176 yards, 1 touchdown. Now, mind you, Riley's got a long of 77. He knows how to make a breakout. So does Sire Gaines, 46 yards. Malik Sherrod, 25 carries, 149 yards, 2 touchdowns, a long of 40. Maddox Madsen, 15 carries, 66 yards, 1 touchdown. Cameron Bates, it's a wide receiver, 1 carry, 20 yards, 1 touchdown. So they got 10 on the ground. Through the air, Chris Marshall, 7 of 164 yards, 1 touchdown. Ben Ford, 8 for 148 yards, 2 touchdowns. Now, he's got a 60-yard run. Chris Marshall's got 46-yard run. This is some impressive stuff. Matt Louder, 10 carries, 100 or 10 receptions, 103 yards, 1 touchdown. Dylan Riley, now listen to this, 3 for 89. He's got a 75-yard long run, 1 touchdown. So they've only got 5 from their passing game, but they've got dudes that know how to run. This is going to be a problem for this App State defense, but App State defense got somewhat of an advantage. Now, they've only been able to get, now on defense, they've only been able to get to the opposing quarterback 6 times. Heard that right. It's only 6 sacks on the year. They've only got 5 pass deflections, 2 interceptions. They forced 2 fumbles and had 1 fumble recovery. Now, they're going to be going up against the team that knows how to pass, and they're not doing very well in that secondary. Todd Benefield, defensive back, 26 tackles, 1 interception. Marco Notarini, 23 tackles, nothing much past that. Zion Washington, defensive back, 21 tackles, 1 pass deflection. Jeremiah Irby, 19 tackles, half a sack. Jake Ripp, linebacker, 13 tackles. So they're able to do what's up front. Once you get past that they're up front, their secondary doesn't seem to be doing a lot. But they're not really getting to the opposing quarterback all that well, which, with an offensive line like what you've got, that's going to, in App State, that's going to be a weakness for them. If they can't get to the opposing quarterback, especially when you consider that they play, the South Florida, but Eastern Washington and Air Force, that's a weakness. This defense is a weakness for them. And maybe they'll be able to tighten up. I'm sure that Danielson is working on that. But the offense, hey, 15 total touchdowns. They've got dudes that can do some running. Once they get out of it, once they get into the open, their offense is going to be a strong point. Their defense, not so much. But they've got home field advantage in this game. Look, I would love to be able to say that App State's going to go in there and win this game. Can they? Yes. They have some advantages. They have some disadvantages, but this is looking like it's going to be Boise State winning this game. 1, they've got home field advantage. 2, a little bit more experienced of a team without having to recover from going down. They've just got to get the groove going, and it looks like they've been getting the groove going on offense. Defense, Boise State's not going to be able to handle the big boys. They've got a lot of teams in the Mountain West that this defense is just not going to be able to handle the way that they're going. Honestly, App State could keep this game close. This is going to be a dogfight. Mountaineers are not going to be going down easy. And with their defense, I think that they can do some damage to this offense that they're facing. But Boise State can make some big plays. So that's why I'm thinking Boise State is going to win this game. I hate saying that, but, and I'm not got anything against Boise State. I'm just that much more of an App State fan. But that's the way I'm seeing it. You tell me what you think. Honestly, I would love for App State to get the upset. They can do that kind of thing. I'm just not seeing it right now the way it looks. And that's only because this offense is not firing very well. That offensive line is too porous. But this has been Paul with Redneck Sports. Y'all have a good day now. Bye.
I want to thank you for watching my video. And if you like what you saw, like, subscribe, and comment. Y'all have a good day now.